going to be using the short method of multiplication. So I've got 4 examples to show you here. The first one, 53 times 7. So as you can see, it's set out similar to when we do column addition or column subtraction. So I've got 53 and my multiplier 7 underneath the ones here. I've drawn my answer lines. That's where my answer is going to sit. So I'm going to start with 7 times 3. Now I always start by saying the multiplier first because then I don't forget to times all my numbers. So 7 times 3 is 21. I'm going to put the 1 in the ones column there, and I'm going to carry my 2 over into the tens. 21. Okay, next, multiplier again. I'm going to do 7 times 5 this time. 7 times 5 is 35. But remember, I've got my 2 tens to add here. So 35 plus 2 is 37. Now, as you can see, I've got no more columns to times. So I'm going to put 37 in my answer box. My answer is 371. Let's have a look at number 2. Now this is a 3-digit number times a 1-digit number. It's set out in exactly the same way. The only difference this time is I'm going to have to move to the hundreds. So, multiplier, which is 9 times 3. 9 times 3 is 27. I'm going to put my 7 in the ones, and I'm going to carry those 2 tens just there by the 6. Now I'm going to do 9 times 6, which is 54. Remembering to add my extra 2. 54 add 2 is 56. I'm going to put my 6 in and carry that 5 into the hundreds now. 9 times 4 is 36 plus 5. 36 plus 5 is 41. Now I haven't got any more columns to times, so 41 goes in my answer box. So the answer is 4,167. Okay, moving on to number 3. Again, this is another 2-digit now, times a 1-digit. So 6 times 4, my multiplier is 6 in this question. 6 times 4 I know is 24. Put my 4 in the ones and carry that 10. Now I know 6 times 7 is 42, but hopefully you've remembered I need to add my extra 2 that I've carried. 42 plus 2 is 44. 444 is my answer. Okay, hopefully you're getting the hang of this now. Let's try a 3-digit question times a 1-digit. Starting at the ones, 3 times 7 is 21. Put my 1 in there, carry my 2 into the tens. 3 times 8 is 24, but hopefully you've spotted this. I need to add 2. 24 add 2 is 26. 6 goes in there and carry the extra 2 there over into my hundreds. Now I've got 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 2 is 11. Nothing else to times, so the 11 just goes there in my answer, making it 1,161. Okay, here then I've got 6 calculations for you to have a go at using short multiplication, so you may want to pause this video now and have a try. Okay, hopefully you've completed all of those calculations there. Let's go through the answers. So, number 1, 38 times 4 I've got over here. Hopefully you remember to start at the ones. So 4 times 8 is 32. Put my 2 in there in the ones, carry that 10. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. You've got nothing else to times. So the answer is 152. Okay, number 2. 186 times 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Put my 8 in there, which is the ones. Carry that 10. 3 times 8 is 24. Plus the extra 10 is 25. Oops. Carry that 2. Put my 5 in there. And finally, 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 2 is 5. So my answer is 558. Number 3. 47 times 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Put my 2 in the ones. Carry the 10. And 6 times 4 is 24. Add on my extra 10s is 28. So the answer here is 282. Number 4, 227 times 8. 8 times 7 is 56. Put my 6 in the ones and carry that 5 into my 10s. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus the 5 is 21. I'm to put my 1 in there and carry that 2. 8 times 2 again is 16. Plus the extra 2 is 18. And again, I've got nothing else to times here. So my answer is 1,816. Number 5, 13 times 9. Well, 9 times 3 is 27. Putting my 7 in here. And then carrying the 2 into the 10s. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus my 2 10s is 11. So my answer is 117. And finally, 531 times 3. Well, 3 times 1 is 3. Don't need to carry anything because 3 is just a 1-digit number. 3 times 3 is 9. Again, another 1-digit number, so no carrying is needed. 3 times 5 is 15, but I don't have anything else to times. So I can just put my 15 added onto my answer to make it 1,593. Hopefully you feel more confident about multiplying using column method.